Hi, I'd like to welcome you back to Poem Praise 2, and certainly peace be upon you. Now, our next extraordinary African American, like I let you know previously, is Percy Lavon Julian. Now, he was a chemist during the time period of 1899 to 1975. And this is the information I have on Mr. Julian. Now, although his discoveries saved thousands of people from blindness, many scientists were never able to see past Percy Lavon Julian's race. Now, born in Montgomery, Alabama in 1899, Julian struggled to obtain an education. Although he was accepted at DePaul University in Indiana, his high school education had been so inadequate that he was forced to take remedial courses along with his regular college courses. Nevertheless, he graduated with honors and was valedictorian of his class. Julian wanted to continue his education, but racial prejudice kept him from being accepted at leading graduate schools. So he took a job at Fisk University teaching chemistry. 2 years later, when he was accepted at Harvard University, he continued his studies in chemistry. After graduation, he taught at West Virginia State College and later at Howard University in Washington, D.C. Now from there, Julian traveled to Vienna, Australia, where he studied for his doctoral degree and became interested in the medical use of soybeans. Now after returning to the United States, he created synthetic physostigmine, a drug used to treat glaucoma. Now, glaucoma is a disease that results in blindness. So when Dean Blanchard, Julian's professor from DePaul University, heard of the discovery, he asked to have Julian appointed head of DePaul's chemistry department. Now, in spite of his qualifications, Julian was rejected, again for racial reasons. Now, if the medical and educational communities were making race an issue, W.J. O'Brien of the Glidden Paint Company was not. He hired Julian as chief chemist and director of research at Glidden. This was a smart move. Julian's research took Glidden from a $35,000 loss to a profit of $135,000 in just 1 year. Yeah, that certainly was a wise investment to go from being $35,000 in the hole to actually coming up with $135,000. So you made what you lost plus $100,000 in just 1 year, in just 365 days, 366 if it was leap year. Okay, all right. Let you marinate on that, let you ponder on that. Okay, all right. Now we're going to keep it moving right along regarding Mr. Julian. Now, during his lifetime, Julian owned more than 100 chemical patents. He developed aero, A-E-R-O, foam, a substance that put out gas and oil fires and saved thousands of lives during World War II. His research on soybeans resulted in the manufacture of a synthetic hormone used in the treatment of cancer. He also developed a method of manufacturing cortisone, a drug that relieves arthritis pain. Now, in 1953, Julian founded Julian Laboratories, a pharmaceutical company. The first year, his company made a mere $71.70. Now, the second year, he made $97,000. Yeah, you heard me correctly. The first year was $71.70, and in the second year, it was $97,000. Now, 6 years later, he sold the company for, are you ready? Okay, $2,338,000. All right, Julian, we're going to keep on hearing about the scientists. I got a little bit more to tell you. Now, as his scientific discoveries added up, Julian was honored with numerous awards and citations. His medical and scientific achievements were responsible for saving thousands of lives and reducing the suffering of millions of people, including some who had tried to keep him from accomplishing anything at all. I'll let that sink in too. Including some who had tried to keep him from accomplishing anything at all. So definitely had a purpose, right? All right, well, that does bring the information that I have on Mr. Julian to a close. And I want you to be blessed. Now, if you like what you're hearing about the extraordinary African Americans, please subscribe to this channel. I'm going to give you a preview of who's coming up next. And our next extraordinary African American is going to be Ralph Bunche, a diplomat during the time period of 1903 to 1971. So stay tuned. Let me get that correct. Okay, stay tuned, and I'll be hollering at you real soon. So until then, certainly be blessed, and I'll holler at you later, all right? Later, y'all.